Thank you, and my name is Eric Mitchell. I am here today to show you my web page I've designed. My design was it was pretty hard at first. I was intimidated by these instructions, although I followed them to the T. I also took notes of anything needed, like what we need to put in there, user guide, quick start. In fact, I didn't use any WYSIWYGs. I used my note pad here just by actually just going to my search bar and typing in note, and I was surprised it was there. So what I did then was I was able to understand where to go with the notepad, basically. I followed these steps. I pulled up here this UNM web page that showed how to create your FileZilla, although I tried my best for about a week. I couldn't figure it out. I know my files were here, and this is for my web page I was designing, and I had to click and drag, and I clicked and dragged my images over, but it kept saying file not found, and it wouldn't populate, and I couldn't figure out how to get it to go live, although I plan to make my website live eventually because I'm determined. I thought it was very interesting. So intimidated at first, very pleased in the end of how it came out and the process, although again this was confusing and not helpful. I did download Hyperspace 5 here, and I went to choose Hyperspace under this MTL5 up. So Hyperspace was this basic Hyperspace, just another fine template, basically. It was a nice template. I liked the design, the colors, and I thought it would go with my product. So what I did at that point was try to figure out the next step on how to screencast once I'm done. I tried the link here, but the link was very confusing for me. So this link, it had a lot about Macs and some other stuff you could use, but I didn't care for it. So I chose to Google how to screencast on a PC and came up with Screen-O-Matic. Screen-O-Matic is a screen recorder, very simple to use. All you do is size up the borders and start recording. It'll even upload it to YouTube. So wonderful, wonderful technology that I plan on, using in the future. I really do. So my website here is pretty simple. It's a product I invented for recording sounds, and I thought it was something that was interesting and I'd like to see as a product. So what I did is I created my web page by basically editing down the code in Note by going to my file, and one thing I had to figure out was how to open. I open and it wouldn't populate just assets and images. I learned by clicking around all files helps. So I was able to click on the index here and edit the code. What I also found was helpful was in this I was able to right click and inspect, and it brought up the code right here. So I was able to make changes to this, see how it happened in real time, and then I could find the code in my note and change it accordingly and save it as I went, because again I couldn't figure out how to get it to work. So I saved it as I went, and each time I would click on my index and I would see my web page come up. So here's my web page. Teltech's the company, and the Telcom is the product. Welcome to the newest innovation in real-time recording technology. Telcom is the future. So what is great is my quick start menu brings me right up to the quick start. My learn more brings you right to the product and who Teltech is, the product we have here. And I made this, of course, in Paint. I made this in Word, first time using Paint. So I was pretty impressed. I edited the code with a few tidbits I thought people would like to know, and what Telcom can do for you. My user guide here shows you where or what it can do, the different features. I deleted a couple of these here that were here. I deleted some code. Got good at deleting because just putting it back in was hard. Here's the contact info I put in, and that's my website. I thought it was really well. It took a week to try and figure out FileZilla and to get it live, and about 2 days to get my website really put together. And I was able to compress it because I know how to do that, and screen record it. That way we can get it on YouTube, and that's my plan. And again, I do plan on getting this live sometime. So I had an interesting time. I had some setbacks. I did a lot of clicking around, like I say, to find the code on the Hyperspace and know what it does if I changed it in real time. Like say, you could do anything really. I just really just clicked here and did inspect, and you'll come up with the words. And then as you edit them down, you can put the and enter, and it'll change it to the. So that's how I got to figure out that it worked. So I hope you enjoyed, and I hope this helps you understand my process, because it was fun doing it. And I want to thank you for listening to my time today, my instructions on what I did, and have a great day.